This is what you need, look. Get a bit of that on there. Never have I ever been more honoured than today to show you this. What is it? This is the Mark II Rick Graham signature series from Charvel, and this is a worldwide exclusive because this is actually Rick's guitar. He's very kindly let me review it and present it to the world on his behalf, and never have I been more so proud. But let me just swap the sound here. Anyway, before I'll tell you about the sounds in a minute, but obviously that was a right rehash me trying to imitate Rick Graham when he's, you know, kicking ass all over the place. But I'll just tell you the quick story. Rick is one of my closest friends. We are brothers in arms, and we've known each other for we're trying to. It must be like it's getting on for 20 years. But yeah, let me just be the first to say to him, congratulations, Rick, and to Charvel, you know, for the second edition. And it's great that Rick is actually back kicking ass. He's had a little bit of time off. So have I. Obviously, I've had a lot of time off, but we've got big plans to take over the world, man. Big plan. We're going to kick the doors in, front, back, side, everything. But yeah, this is my first kind of like gear review, if you like. You know, I've not done it before, so let's see how it goes. But it's not sponsored. I said, go on, let me have a go. Let me have a go, because I did have a go of his original a long time ago. And we'll see if we can find a clip of that. I was in Rick's house and he let me have a go.
Okie dokie, recording.
Again, I'm not going to blow smoke, etc, etc, but as you know, this is my guitar. It's the only one I've got, really, the only electric. And I love it. It's part of me. But the problem is, I played this one this morning, finally got my hands around it, and then I just before I started filming, I picked that one up again. I was like, oh my God, it feels like shit. The poor thing, poor Telecaster, but it's just pretty rancid compared to this now, because it's so contoured and beautiful shape, and the neck is phenomenal, you know, and it's just, yeah, it makes my telly feel awful, but, you know, it'd be fine. I'll get back to it. Maybe one day I'll have a slightly tailored telly that doesn't feel quite so horrific, and it's a bit more like this. But let me I've got some specs. Let me just tell you about it, and then let's talk about Rick a little bit, because I need to explain. Rick is, I don't like saying, I don't want to give him too much praise, you know, because we are brothers and all that. But I have my Mount Rushmore I've told you about: Pete Lesperance, Nuno Bettencourt, Joe Satriani. It was the other one, I can't remember. Again, I've got to be careful, because I don't want to, Andy Timmons, you know, and then or whatever. But Rick's got his own mountain. All right, you know, because he's a huge influence, not only to me, but to the modern era of player. And it can be that some of them don't even notice, is they've been inspired through others who've been inspired, and a lot with not just his technical ability, but his phrasing and his songwriting, and that's one of the main things I want to talk about. But before we do that, I've got all the stuff here. So we've got it's an older body, okay, shell pink relic, and it's called nitrocellulose finish. There you go, nitrocellulose finish. That's badass sounding, isn't it? You've got custom Charvel pickups, obviously double, single, which is exactly what I'd go for as well. Gotcha 510 bridge, maple neck, super fast neck with compound radius. I don't know what that means, but it feels brilliant. Jumbo frets, it's got to be on it. And reverse headstock, bit of a nod to a hero of ours. Oh, he's on the mountain as well. My mountain's video, who's that? I bet you know who that is. Yeah, there's only one who know, isn't there? Or Hendrix. And locking tuners, very important. And signature on the back, look at that. So there you go, that's all the details. That's the review done. There you go. Yeah, you're welcome. Now, just listen to this. I've switched over to a clean sound here. I've got to admit, I want to try and pretend to take credit for the awesome sounds, but it's neural DSP, everyone. But it's more importantly, it's the Rabea plugin, and I just took his sound and then twisted it a little bit, bastardized it, if you like. And then I've got one of the clean sounds here, and it's just epic sounding. Let's just listen to the pickups here. So you got full bridge. This is me being one of those nerds now who talks about all the different gear stuff. Next one. Oh. Bit of Eric Johnson going on there. Middle. Oh! And then the bridge. Jazz chord foible. There you go. It's brilliant. Why don't you go and grab yourself one? Available in all good retailers now. But let me just... There you go, that's the review done. It's outstanding. What can I say? Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, Charvel, you're brilliant. Oh, it's just makes me feel awful. My poor Fender. Bloody hell. Although Charvel's owned by Fender, isn't it? So it's all part of the same family. So Telecaster. Anyway, come on, let's get the gains back on here. Oh no, before I do, there's two pieces of music that you have to listen to by Rick Graham if you haven't heard them already. One is Lullaby by obviously Rick Graham, but it's one that I thought I knew all his music, and I've listened to it. I thought I'd listened to everything, but I had some of his stuff on, just in YouTube. I was just listening through my headphones and minding my own business, and then this track came on, and I remember stopping what I was doing and just listening. And then I did open it up and just watch the whole thing, and it floored me, and it annoyed me enough that I had to ring him up, and I was like, oh, it's one of the best things I've ever heard. It's brilliant. You're brilliant. And it did mean a lot to him actually at the time, but I still stand by it. It's just one of the most beautiful compositions ever. And then leads me on to what I believe is one of my favourite guitar moments, and it's just a phrase in a song called Inside Out off his solo album, and it's just even now I still do it. I hate to admit it, but I do. I sit there, I do play it and just sort of sit there and I hit these notes, and I've never had that feeling quite the same where it screams and it grabs me, and I still try and play it now. But it's that song. Oh, just lovely harmony. And then you get this part here. Oh God, it's bloody brilliant. You'll know it. Let me get the old Rabia sound on here. Apologies, Rick, I'll mess it up, but got it there. Love it. It's this part here. Forget that bit. How does it go? Apologies. Oh. Not perfect. Come on, live. Come on, give me a break. Jeez. But it's that part there where you've got that chord. Oh no, hang on. Sorry, the F sharp suspended. And that right there. Oh, I missed it. Damn it. You've got to get the harmonic. God damn it. Oh, it still gets me. I play that all day. But then you've got to love all his monster shred stuff. Way! God. Oh God, I love it. I love it. Oh! Have you seen his killer shred technique where he's so fucking... Oh, he don't give a fuck. He's badass, just sat there. Come on, have that D chord. Have that. I love you, Rick. Congratulations. Sorry for the sacrilege, but I just want to celebrate you for being one of the best players that's ever graced the planet Earth, and you are my hero. Whatever, but congratulations, and here's to the future where we shall take over the world. We're talking podcast, album, touring, playing live together. Can't wait, and let's eyes on for the future, because the future is bright. So thank you very much for watching. Go out and buy one of these. And make sure you go and follow Rick if you already have. Of course you are. Yeah, but go to his website and download the Inside Out and play it better than I do. Bloody hell, because I'm shocking. But thank you so much, and I'll see you soon.